And now what we're going to do is make sure that our website is responsive for all of our different devices. So if we click on the responsive mode link down at the bottom, you can see that we're on the desktop preview page right now. If we want to see what the website looks like on the tablet device, we can just click on tablet, and you can see that the website looks really good on the tablet device. So we don't need to make any changes here, but you can if you want, and I will show you how to do that. But what I want to do is just go and check out what it looks like on the mobile device. And you can see right at the top that the formatting for this section doesn't really fit on the screen. Everything's a little low and the text is a little too large right here. So we can go and fix this in just a little bit. But first, I just want to go through the rest of this page to make sure that everything looks good. And you can see as I'm scrolling through this, everything looks perfect. So the only thing that we have to fix for the mobile view is the slider image right at the top. So what I'm going to do in this section of the video tutorial is show you how you can edit any of your sections to make them responsive for any desktop, tablet, or mobile device. And then we will go through this again for any of the other pages that need help with creating a responsive website, but I will go into more detail in this section since we're going to focus on responsiveness. Okay, so if you're ready, what I want to do is go back to the desktop view right here, and I want to edit this section. So what I'm going to do is right click on this section and click on the edit link, and then you can see I can edit this section. And what I want to do is go to the advanced tab right here, and let me close out of this responsive pop-up right here. So on the edit section advanced tab, there is a tab right here called responsive, and on the responsive tab you can see there's a section called visibility. And what you can do is you can hide the section that you created on any of these different devices, the desktop, tablet, or mobile device. But this section looks good on the desktop and tablet, and it doesn't look good on the mobile device. So what we want to do is we want to hide this section on the mobile device and then create another section and format it correctly that shows up just for the mobile device and hides it on the tablet and desktop device. So all I did was I checked this to hide this section on the mobile device, and then we can go into the responsive mode and check the mobile option. And now what we can do is just click on the plus button right here, and we can create a new section that's going to look just like this one that we have for the desktop and tablet, but it's going to be formatted correctly for the mobile device. So let's click on the plus button right here and then add a new section. And once you see the section right here, we can just go in and change the settings. So we'll select the minimum height, and then we can just drag this to make everything show up on this main page. So it's about 546 px, and then we'll leave everything else as is. I'm going to go to the style tab and add the background image that I want. So I'll click on the image button, and in my media library, I'm going to select this image right here and click insert. And you should see the image show up right here, but we want to go through the settings again. So for the position, we'll go center. For the attachment, I'm going to go with the fixed option. And then for repeat, we'll go no repeat, and the size is going to be cover. So now you can see the photo looks a lot better. And then I'll come down to the background overlay, and I want to add a tint. So I'll click on the color pad and then just type in the color code 1D41AD, and it's this purple bluish color. And we'll leave the opacity as is, and that's pretty much all we have to do. So we have this new section right here, and we want to go to the advanced tab and go to the responsive tab down here, and we only want this new section to show up on the mobile device. So we want to select hide on desktop and hide on tablet. So that's all you have to do when you create a new section that's going to show up on certain devices to make your website responsive. You want to make sure that you always go into the advanced tab for each of these sections and hide them on the devices that don't look good, and then create a new section and make sure that it only shows up on that device. And make sure that it only shows up on that device. Okay? So now what we can do is add our text and our button. So let's go and do that really quickly, and these steps should be really easy, but we are going to format things a little differently, so I will walk you through it. First, we're going to add a headline to this section right here. And what we can do is just type in our title right here. So I'll type in creative designs. And then if I want to put this on 2 lines, I want to add some HTML. So I'm going to put a break. So it's the open arrow, BR, closed arrow. And now you can see that the words are on 2 lines. And then what we can do is just center this. And then I'll go to the styling tab and change the font color to white. And then what you can do is just choose whatever font size that you want. So I think I'm going to go with 80 right here, and it just makes it look a lot larger. And then I'll change the font weight to maybe 600. And then I'm going to go into the advanced tab, and I want to delink the margin, and I want to move this text higher. So I'm going to click this down arrow for top, and maybe I'll make it like -100 or something like that. So maybe even a little higher than that. So -120, I have my headline up here, and then I'm going to put a small sub headline and then our button, and then we're done making the home page responsive. So what I'm going to do now is just go back to the main panel and add a text editor and drag this below the heading. And you can see that I already added the subheadline, so it says mobile marketing, and then in the style tab I centered this, and then I added the white font color, and then in the typography I changed the font family to Abia Libre, and then the font size is going to be 24. Okay, so the last thing that we have to do is just add our button right here that we're going to link to the about page. So I'll come back here and just find the button and just drag that into this mobile section right over here. And you can see that I have my button right here, and I already changed the text to learn more, and I linked this button to the about page. So if you need to, you can just type in the URL with your own domain name for the about page that we're going to create a little bit later, and then just align this to the center and just choose the medium button size. And then we can go into the style tab and we can just style this button together. So in the normal tab right here, the first thing that we're going to do is click on the background color pad. And I'm just going to type in the color code E50072. So it's a pink color. And then down here for the radius, I want to put in 30 to make this button round. So I think that just looks a little bit better. And then what we can do is we can have a hover color. So let's click on hover right here. And let's change the text color to that pink color, E50072. And then the background color, we'll change it to white. So now if someone hovers over this button, you can see that it changes to a different color. Okay, so pretty much that's all we have to do to create the mobile look for this section. And really the important thing is you want to go into each of these edit sections and go into the advanced tab and come down to where it says responsive, and you want to hide and show these sections for the right devices. So remember, we just created this one for the mobile device, and then down here is the one that we created for the desktop and the tablet device. You can see right here that we're showing on the desktop and tablet, and we're hiding on the mobile device. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to click the update button to save everything. And once everything is saved, I'm going to go back to the responsive mode and go to the desktop view. And what you'll notice is that right at the top, we will have both of these sections that we created. So this one is only going to show up on the mobile device, but it does show up on the preview page. And then this one down here is going to show up on the desktop and the tablet device. Okay, so if you're ready, we are good to go. And really quickly, what I want to do is just show you what the web page looks like. So I'm going to click on this icon on the upper left and click on View Page. And once the WordPress homepage loads, this is what you should see. So if you want, you can check it out on the tablet and the mobile device also. I'm pretty happy with the homepage that we just created. If you have any questions about this page or you want to customize it some more, you can always leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. So a little bit later, we are going to customize the footer and also add the navigation menu at the top. But right now, we are done with the homepage and we can move on to create our next page.